Roughly 500 years, a pact between man, gnomes, and dwarves was created within a small town called Phandelver. This pact was known as the Fendelber Pact. The pact allowed all three races to share in mineral and precious metal rights of a cave known as Wave Echo Cave. The town and races nearby flourished with this agreement. The cave itself harnessed a power unlike any other, and spellcasters from various races were able to harness this power to create a great forge known as the Forge of Spells. This forge possessed the ability to craft magical items, and the town became more popular than ever. But with popularity comes trouble, and disaster struck the town of Phandelver and Wave Echo Cave. A group of furious orcs swept through the area, and evil mercenary wizards aided them in order to claim Wave Echo Cave. Much was lost, and none was gained. The area remained in ruin for centuries, uninhabited, except by those who wished to seek shelter amongst the ruins of Phandelver. History became rumor. Rumor became a legend, and a legend became a myth. Many sought to seek the lost cave known as Wave Echo Cave in hopes that the rumor was true. All have failed. But hope remains with an individual known as Gundren Rockseeker, a boisterous dwarf who believes he has found the cave. He has hired 3 unlikely adventurers to aid him in finding and reclaiming the cave in hopes of re-establishing the Fendelber Pact. Join me on the ethereal plane in the year 1491 as we follow these 3 individuals and witness, without intervening, their choices. We will be able to see if they are able to achieve what Gundren wishes, if they will fall in their endeavor, or will they have other means? Much like time, all we can do is watch. The choice remains theirs, and the future will be crafted based upon those choices. A long time ago, roughly 500 years, a pact between man, gnomes, and dwarves was created within a small town called Phandelver. This pact was known as the Fendelber Pact. The pact allowed all 3 races to share in mineral and precious metal rights. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to AUTOSAVE Before Entering. We are presenting episode 8 of the Lost Mines of Phandelver. Last we left our wonderful adventurers, they literally kicked down the door to the Redbrands hideout, and there they were greeted by several Redbrands throughout. They also successfully navigated some traps that I thought that they were going to fall into, until someone was like, I got a funny feeling there's a trap around here, which couldn't have been at a perfect time. But then they also rescued the woodworker's wife, a woman known as Myrna, and also Nars, that was imprisoned. They told our heroes, we can use that word now, our heroes, that there were some furry creatures that looked like bears that were also in the area, and that the leader, Glassstaff, was around. Our adventurers then found a secret door and started to make their way into this room that had a crevasse, French word, in which this this weird power was emanating from it. And not a good power, but as they were running across the bridge, something peered into the minds of our heroes. And one of our characters did not like it. And when this thing tried to peer into Arthas's memories, Arthas got a beeline for what it was, and he saw a purple creature with one big eye gazing back at him. Alright, but first, as always, our characters, we have Ordal, our dwarven barbarian.
Aye.
We
Ready for a
have
fight.
We have Watcher, our Warforged cleric or druid / cleric. And then we also have Arthas, our mysterious human sorcerer.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
And we are literally going to pick up right back. I'm going to do a lot more zooming in because I realized I didn't do that last time. I do apologize for those that were watching. If the screen was too far out, that's my fault. But I'm going to try to fix it on this one, so let me know if I mess it up. All right. And here we go. So last we left, Arthas, you made contact. And you saw this creature peering out.
I just made eye contact with it, right? And that's when I think we just
correct.
Okay. All right. So as I'm making eye contact and realizing what was going on, I go, hold on. Something got into my mind too, and I think it's that thing way over there. And I just point towards it.
Okay.
See anything?
Come to me. Watcher, get over this bridge. I don't know why you're still over there.
And Arthas, as you tell them to come in, you see the thing go back behind the pillar. Ordal, you make your way over to Arthas.
Mm-hmm.
Watcher, do you go across the bridge?
Watcher's gonna stick to that wall on the other side of the bridge.
Okay.
Not gonna bolster with the other two.
Watcher, make a perception check for me.
That will be a
first roll of the night.
19.
Oh, jeez. Ooh. Ah. You peer over at this pillar that's up in this room, this natural pillar, right? And at first, you don't see anything, but then you see this movement off the wall of a shadow. You can see the backside of this creature. And once again, what you thought was just a part of the structure itself, you can see that there are spikes protruding out from its back, and it is hugging the wall. You don't see its face, just the backside.
Does Watcher know what kind of creature it is?
Watcher,
Is it a creature he'd recognize?
roll an What did you... Hang on, just real fast. Arthas, did you describe what it was when you yelled out?
No, I just yelled I just said there was a creature.
Okay, Watcher,
That's all I
roll. You can do an Arcana or a History, but it's going to be with disadvantage.
With disadvantage, okay. That roll was a 6. That second roll was a nat 20, so...
Oh, no!
What a waste.
No! And the only reason I did disadvantage is because you didn't see the front. You're just looking at a creature with spikes. There's a ton of creatures in D&D with, like, weird spikes and stuff like that. So,
No, it's good.
unfortunately, Watcher, you cannot figure out what this thing is.
Would Watcher know if it's like a... No, I'll leave it at that. Okay. He doesn't know what it is, so...
Yeah, the problem is not enough discerning features for you to tell what it is. Once again, there's a whole bunch of creatures like this within the realm. But if you see the front, and then we can go for another one. All right.
Are we
Hordal,
going turn
so
right
you
now?
come...
Okay.
No. Hordal, you come over to Arthas.
What are you talking about?
Over there. You see that pillar over there? There's a
it's
creature
pillar.
next to it. And I looked it right in the eye. It had one eye. And right when it was trying to get into my mind and I stopped it, it went and hid behind that pillar.
Mm.
It's still there.
Watch,
You
you
see
see
it
it over
too?
there?
Yes, the backside.
One eye, huh?
Let's go try and scare it out. You want to go? You want me to leave? You want me to leave? You might try and get in your mind again.
Why don't you go first then? For once.
Okay, so Arthas is going to run up the wall, kind of hug the wall on the left side. Kind of like over here.
How far would you like to go?
I'd like to go right here.
5, 10, 15, 20.
When I am there, do I see it or do I see anything?
Unfortunately, roll a perception.
That's going to be a no.
What did you roll?
5.
5. Alright, so as soon as you're creeping along, right, you can't help but note you don't see anything, but the smell of that decaying flesh has gotten stronger.
But
And then-
I don't see him.
No. And Watcher,
Okay.
you can see that the creature is like backing up along this column, natural made column. Alright, Hordal.
Well, can I still do something? Can I do an action?
What would you like to do? It would depend,
I
because you're
wanted-
being sneaky
I was-
coming up.
Well, I was thinking of using prestidigitation and making a loud noise to try and scare it right here.
Yeah.
So just make like a loud bang noise to see if it'll startle it and it'll pop out for the others to see him.
Okay. I want you to roll a deception check for me.
Deception. So that is a 13.
Okay. 13. So you cast make the loud bang sound off in this area. Right? And it's weird, Watcher. You hear it too. But you notice the creature doesn't even react. Not even a single movement towards the bang. Hordal.
Alright, at hearing that, Hordal will turn the corner and ready a javelin. And he's going to stay at kind of... I'm going to stay in this little choke point here.
Okay.
I know it's not all my movement, but I'm going to stay right there with the javelin ready.
You are good. Alright, Watcher.
Watcher is going to try to cast light on it.
Give me 1 second, though. I'm trying... Okay. This individual turns, Watcher, and starts to move. And you see this big eye with these weird teeth just looks over in your direction, and you can see the pupil just goes like and looks right at you. I need you to make a deception check.
That's a nat 20.
Oh,
Gonna burn all of them tonight in the first.
That's 2 20s in a row. I like
that's
it.
sick.
Yeah.
Watcher, you remember the conversation that happened between Hordal and Arthas and that little argument that they were having across the bridge. When this thing looks at you, right, you know that this is the creature that is trying to peer into everyone's minds. And it's like before you start to feel like almost like this weird aura of magic, and then you just quickly like shake it off. Doesn't even get in at all. Now you can roll either history or arcana with advantage.
Watch is like, you're not going to grind my gears.
Yeah, I know, it's always weird. What did you get?
10.
10. Okay. You have heard of these things before. You don't know the name, right? But you do know that it's some weird manipulation of magic that like twists people, right? You do know that it does have this ability to peer into people's minds, but this is only, you've only heard stories about it. You've never seen anything like this. The main feature that sticks out is that eye that the creature has.
Okay.
And you can hear it just go. Uh-huh.
Yeah, Watcher's gonna try to cast light on it if it's his turn.
Okay. How far can light go?
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right.
It's a touch, right?
It's a touch, right?
Yeah.
I was looking at everything else.
And I would say to Hordal 10 minutes, I would say your antlers are probably done, too. Main holdup was the interaction with Murner and Nars talking in that cell.
What's Watcher gonna do? Yeah, it went after his mind, so he's gonna produce flame and just throw a handheld fireball at it.
Okay, producing flame and throwing it. Okay. Yeah, be careful. You can't say produce flame and throw a fireball at it.
Well,
I was about to say, fireball is completely different, my friend.
A lot more powerful.
It is not the
Can't wait to
solution
get
to
it.
all your problems.
It is if you're a wizard.
That's
I
true.
can't wait to get it.
Okay, so produce. How far can you throw it? 60 feet or 30?
30.
30. Okay.
30 feet of it?
5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, you're within range.
Actually, yeah, so Watcher will move to the 20 feet up to the end of that bridge and then throw it to try to, like, block the creature in.
Oh, hang on 1 second. Sorry.
I'm very non-committal tonight.
Yeah. Just in case you haven't figured out what my computer just tried to do. Screw you, Adobe. I'm sorry. I did not mean that, but if Adobe would kindly, if you're paying attention, if you would kindly stop sending me those reminders, or at least not bring me to your website, that would be greatly appreciated.
I'm just seeing it on the stream right now. It's actually pretty funny.
It does it every time. I'm like, remind me later, and then it brings me to that website all the time.
It reminds you later, yep.
Hate it. Okay. So Watcher, you moved up. That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25?
20 feet.
Huh?
Or 25, yeah. Either way, he's just going to move there and stop, so not a big deal. And then produce flame at the creature. So he'll hold out. He's got the shield between him and the creature, and he'll hold out his hand and produce the flame in his hand and then throw it.
Alright. Roll.
That'll be 17 to hit.
17 to hit? 17 is a hit.
Nice.
I didn't get my D8 out. That's the one thing I didn't get out.
I'm like running out of space.
There it is. That'll be 4 fire damage.
4 points of fire damage. Just give me a second here real fast. Okay. 4 points of fire damage. Okay. You produce the flame in your hand. You throw it. Hordal, Arthas, you see this bright light come and just get thrown over on the other side of the pillar. Watcher, as soon as it hits him, right, you just see the eye, right, and you see this weird green emanating from it. I need everyone to roll initiative.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Nat 1, baby.
Oh, I already rolled for them. I'm like so prepared. I forgot I did it. Okay, so nat 1 for Arthas.
Yeah.
11.
11 for Hordal.
Mm-hmm.
Watcher. Do we have a 20?
You're not going to believe it. Yeah, I did.
No.
You're not going to believe it.
Nice.
No.
That's good. No, that's good.
These are not the rolls I want in that 20. No.
Actually, based off of how everyone else rolled, that's not bad. Okay, Watcher. Consider that the surprise round. Into initiative. It is your turn.
He's gonna shoot a guiding bolt at this creature.
Huh.
So he'll use his star map and hold it at the creature, and the bolt of light will emanate from the star map and just go shooting. And it looks like a shooting star, right? So it's got a little contrail and everything, and little sparks flying off as it rockets off towards the creature.
All right. Go ahead and roll the hit.
Okay, I'm not making this up. That's a nat 20.
Nice.
No way.
Nice. Okay. So
That's incredible.
max damage.
I gotta go buy some lottery tickets. I will be right back.
Yeah, right?
You
Seriously.
should. You should. Okay, so max, what is it? 3d6?
4d6.
4d6. Is it 4d6 or is that the upcast spell?
That's an upcast, right? It's level 2.
That's what it says for my feature, my class.
Cool.
AutoStar's feature is 1d6.
Okay, so it's
See if the one's
4d6.
different.
Well, it's because I know you can cast it as a spell slot and you can up it. So you can bring it to like, actually, no, you wouldn't be able to bring it to level 2 because you haven't
So-
unlocked second level spells.
I have unlocked second level spells, but yeah, it's 4d. The base
Oh.
is 4d6.
Okay,
Second level spell slot is 5d6.
gotcha. Okay, go ahead and roll. I already took max damage right here, so go ahead and roll regular damage. So it's 24 plus whatever you roll.
Sick.
Plus 19.
Jesus.
4 and 3
Woo!
5s through D&D Beyond. Thank you, D&D Beyond.
Hot dice.
Plus 19? Oh, man.
Yeah.
43 total.
Oh, man.
That is some hot dice you got, Watcher.
You one-shot him?
You know something? Thank God for your produce flame. Because it literally, It's enough. How would you like to kill this creature?
Whoa!
So that guiding bolt rockets out, and I imagine it just hits him and kind of sinks in, like piercing him, and then the light just emanates from inside and just starts to like dissolve out because he's magical, and all of a sudden you just see like the rays shooting out, and all of a sudden it just kind of like magically burns away from the light.
So its green eye turns over at you, and you can see the changes of its pupil as the guiding bolt comes flying in. Right, hits it. You just hear it. Just kind of gets up and it's like. You see this light just emanating from its body, and just. You hear a small explosion that you know is like inside its body. Just like. And the thing just falls down to the ground. Well done, Watcher. Creature is down. And Arthas and Hordal, you just see the guiding bolt and this weird light come out from the other side.
Well, I'll be
End
a
of
hairy arse.
End of combat? If it even started.
Arthas is just gonna like run around the pole because I probably couldn't see him still. He's just gonna run this way and he's like, "I'm gonna get you," and then see him dead. So I gotta like get to like right here.
Alright, are you actually gonna say I'm gonna get you?
Yeah.
How loud are you saying it? Are you yelling it?
I'm not really loud, just like so he would have heard me as I'm coming up behind him.
Okay.
Not screaming it.
Hordal screams, "Dude, not without me, you're not!" And then immediately follows Arthas.
And that gives them advantage. Okay. So Arthas, you come over and you see that there's this creature just on the ground dead, and you just see the Watcher sitting there with his map glowing.
Nice shot, Watcher.
Didn't know words could hurt.
So
It's a
Arthas
book,
just
right?
walks over and just inspects the creature to see if it has anything or if there's anything like
with it.
on it or.
Yeah, Hordal's peeking down this hallway.
Okay.
Switching to having Celeste out.
So real fast for me, Arthas, you're searching the body?
Yeah, just kind of like searching it, looking at it, see if there's anything interesting like that sticks out to me. Like just like investigating it.
As you move this creature around, you realize it's like a purple brown color. The luster in the eye that you saw is like gone. It's like chest cavity and stomach appear to be like a lot more looser, like there's broken bones and stuff, as if something exploded from the inside. But that smell of the decaying flesh is like emanating off of this thing. Right? You see it's got claws, right? And it's got very sharp teeth. And now when you look at its face, you see this long pointed tongue that is just like dangling out of its mouth. It has nothing on it. Okay. Hordal, you're peering down. As you peer down, you notice there are stairs that go down the hallway. There appears to be a door to the left, right? And then it kind of almost like a turn to the right, and you see light coming from underneath to the left door, and you see light emanating from the hallway as well. Just give me a second there because I realized I didn't actually set up the fog, but Watcher.
I think Watcher would be inspecting the creature with Arthas, like just trying to figure out like, is it a creature? Is it magical? Like trying to learn about it.
Watcher.
Never encountered anything like this before.
As soon as you walk across.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah. I need you now to make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Uh-oh.
Okay. That'll be 15.
15. All right, Watcher, as soon as you're going, you kind of have like one hand on this rope bridge with the wood planks. You notice as you're going halfway towards the middle, it's almost as if the rope has been cut down to a fine thread. As soon as you feel that on your hand, you don't even hesitate. You just start to run forward, and you can hear a crack of the bridge, and you know exactly what that means. And as you make forward, the bridge starts to collapse. The ropes snap. The planks go down, and you just make it to the other edge just in time.
Portal turns around and goes, "Guys, be quiet. Can you be a little bit more quiet?
Arthas
There's light
just
up ahead."
watching Watcher goes very nimble for a machine.
Yeah, Watcher's just like clomping past this bridge, like full speed in his plate armor, just like bonk, 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 bonk as he runs. Like,
If you
like,
could see a robot,
I'll try to be quieter.
if you could see a Warforged eyes get big, Arthas, you swear, as soon as you heard that crack, there was like this weird glow on Watcher's eyes as he made it across. Well done.
You're right. His eyes don't get bigger; they just glow.
Yeah. Like the next level on the flashlight.
Yeah.
So as you come up, a Watcher, to the body, because you already rolled with what you saw, you don't really get that much more information off of what this creature was, unfortunately. This is one of those things that it doesn't matter how many times you roll, it just is what it is.
Yeah.
He would. That's fine. That's what he would do for. So that's fine.
Arthas walks over to Hardall and goes, 2 things. 1, I told you I wasn't in your head. That thing was in your head. And 2, you said there's light?
Yeah, at the end of the tunnel, go figure. Nah, there's stairs, there's light to the left. Looks like it curves around to the right, but we need to go north. I feel like we should use the other staircase and leave this one alone.
We can always come back. This guy's dead body will stay here for us.
Maybe throw that in the hallway. It smells pretty bad.
You're stronger. You can do it.
Should we light this one on fire too?
Nah, it smells bad enough. Portal just kind of places it just right at the entrance here.
All
right, north we go.
Following you, Hardall.
Portal seems a little frustrated and a little distant as he walks away.
Hardall's just Arthas is just following him. Fairly close.
right. So same marching order.
Yep.
How are you guys approaching this area?
You guys think there's traps again?
Pretty much
Seem
in
to
his
be
own.
in other areas.
Feeling pretty much in my own, mind, zone. So he's just walking down the stairs. He's not really taking care of anything right now. He's just going.
Okay, makes sense. I love it. Make a perception check for me, Hordall, regular.
Not good. Total of 7.
Total of 7. Okay, Hordall, down to the southern door, you can hear voices, and there's a light flickering. You can't quite make out anything with the voices, but they're definitely human in nature. Watcher, as you approach, you can hear the voices as well. But you're a little bit further back. Hordall's right in front. Yep, to the south.
There's a door there?
There's a door to the south and a door to the north.
Oh, there is one to the north too?
Can the language kind of be discerned, even though they can't understand, they can't hear words?
That's Hordall, because Hordall is just kind of meandering up to do it. Watcher, go ahead and do a perception check for me.
16.
16. Okay, Watcher, as soon as you get closer and you see Hordall in front of the door, You can hear what appears to be reference for cards and almost like a jingling of coins. It seems like there's an argument going on. And you've seen humans play these games. You hear things that reference stuff about a king, a queen. You just remember, because it's not fully a king or queen reigns over here, but there are cards that humans tend to play with in their spare time. In numbers.
Watcher is going to look for any small mice or creatures in this hallway.
Okay. Arthas, what are you doing?
Do I hear all that? Do I hear the words them talking to?
So Watcher has kind of stopped on the stairway here, and then just all of a sudden starts to look around. Would you like to go by the Watcher?
Yeah, I'll walk by Watcher and go, Porto, what are you doing? You hear anything? You see anything?
Sounds like some games. I say we keep going north.
There's people in there?
I don't know how many, though.
Watcher, make an investigation check for me.
Will be pretty high. 14.
14. Okay. And you're looking for any sort of creature? Let's see here. Never expect things like this.
Please be a bat.
Can you do like insects too? Or does it?
I guess he could do insects, although I don't think Watcher probably would be interested. Like if he finds an insect, so be it. But he probably wouldn't be interested in using the insect for speak with animals.
I will
he would know
say
they're probably not very intelligent.
I will say, like as you go up on one of the part of the stairs, like up, like going up towards the ceiling, you see some cobwebs hanging down, and there is a spider.
Watcher's gonna turn and look, and really think about it, and then just turn back to the group and say, "Okay, what should we do?"
North. More north. That's what we were told.
You sure we can go in there and surprise them?
I don't know about you, but there are bigger fish to fry, and I can't keep taking all these blows. And that thing really got in my head.
But what if we could get
I can help with that, Hordal.
jump on them?
I feel like we're a little pressed for time.
Okay.
We're going to lose the element of surprise shortly. Probably. They probably already know we're here.
So you want to go in the door to the north and not even take care of these people? Because they could always come here. If we start fighting up north, the northern door, they might hear us and come follow us.
If you got a better idea, go ahead.
I could go in there and try to talk to them.
Crosses his arms.
Want to just try and talk to them?
If you got a better idea,
and you guys,
do it.
You guys stay. Well, let's go back up the stairs for a second, so they don't hear us talking. Do you want to go back up the stairs?
Cordell just stands there, arms crossed. You got an idea, do it. Otherwise, we're going north.
Okay, then let's go north. I'm not having an argument out in front of this door where they could hear us.
Open the
We'll
door.
follow you, Hordal.
Right. Hordal, you open the door to the north. And the door opens wide. As you look in, this room appears to be a workshop of sorts. Right, you hear a bubbling sensation, and you see a rat scurry across the floor from your presence as you open the door. The rat takes off and goes under the door. here to the east, just scurries away. In the center of the room, you see that there is a large table. It's got what appears to be a whole bunch of alchemic, I believe that's right, alchemy stuff, such as retorts, distillation coils, mortar, pestle, and all that. On one of them, you notice too that there's like a little Bunsen burner that appears to be going with a potion over it that's slowly bubbling. To the west of the room, there are bookshelves, and they're crowded with parchments and also strange-looking tomes on the wall.
Is that a door to the east that we see
right.
too?
Yep.
Yes, a door right over there. Sorry.
Hordal's gonna walk over slowly to the table. Any potions that he could quickly recognize? Like ones that look like the healing potion that he has?
Are you, do you have alchemy as one of your things? Okay. I know your intent, though. You're looking for something that looks like a healing potion. There are...
Yeah, even if it looks close, Hordal's just gonna grab it.
Okay, there are vials. Unfortunately, none of them look close. There's one that looks relatively close, but you know that it's not a healing potion. It's red, but it's also metallic. Like, it's weird. The liquid has, like, this weird metallic principle to it. All right,
Arthas, Watcher, you guys know anything about these things? This one kind of looks like my healing potion that Sildar gave me.
Arthas will take a look at it and...
are any of you familiar with alchemy?
No.
Okay.
Herbalism. Does that count?
Yes. Go ahead and roll a investigation and add 2. And this would be more of a make it. It can either be investigation or nature. Yeah, we'll allow it.
Somehow my nature skill is terrible. So
Oh, yeah.
we're gonna do
Druids.
investigation.
Yeah, Druids, bad nature skills.
I don't know why it is really bad, but so that I rolled a 9 plus my bonus of 3 plus 2 is 15. That's a big swing.
Okay. So as you look, you're looking at like roughly 2 of them, and you bust out a small little like herbalism kit, right? That has different like stuff on it. You instantly pick one of the vials out of the 3, right? And you're just like manipulating it. And once you receive practice in your herbalism kit, you realize one of the things is powdered nightshade, right? It's a mixture of like black and purple colors all together. But it appears to be powdered nightshade in this vial. The other one is it's a small glass filled with a brownish green substance. You know it's not nature bound. It seems like it's something from a creature. And then once again, you also see the red thing. The red thing you don't know. It's definitely a vial of red, a small vial, but it's metallic. When you move it, you can see this weird metallic glint off of it.
Or I'll
Watcher
try a
will
sip.
explain. Watcher will cut in and explain, this is Nightshade. I can't identify the brownish green one, but it looks like it's something from the creature, and then the red one.
So can we use it or no?
I don't know what it will do.
Watcher, you
help
could
you.
potentially use it with your herbalism kit. And we can go into that later.
Okay. I don't think it's a potion. I just think it's going to need some more work for it to be used. So I would have to spend some time with it to tell you how to use it for now. So you probably shouldn't drink it, despite what Arthas is telling you.
My belly's for ale anyway. It moves. Hordal moves to the door. If you don't take what you want, and if you don't want it, I don't know, smash it, burn it.
Let's keep going.
Watcher,
Portal's on a rush.
are you leaving this door open, or are you guys closing this door?
Good question.
Oh,
Good
Arthas.
question.
Arthas would have closed it because he would have been the third one in, probably.
Yeah, did I put you second? Yeah, I did, sorry. Okay, so that door's
You did.
closed.
Yeah.
Got it. Alright. You're over by the other door.
Been pretty good on just opening doors, Arthas's trick, so I was gonna be like, think this one's good? Screw it. And just opens the handle.
As you open, you notice there's no resistance. You enter the room, and as you enter this room, you see that it appears to be a bedchamber. The walls are covered with drapes. Slide us on over here, zoom out a little bit. The walls are covered with drapes of like scarlet cloth. There's furnishings in the room. To the north there's this small little desk here. And then there's also what appears to be a comfortable bed that's well made. There is a chest at the foot of the bed. And you notice there is a man standing at the desk. He's short, he's a dark bearded human male in robes. And he's got a tome that is open on the desk with scraps of paper. But he appears to be, it's almost as if you interrupted him talking to the rat. And he looks up, and as he looks up, you can see he's got this nice robe that it's got like furs on it that hang down. It's definitely something for like someone with some taste. And you can, even with the room decorated, this is very different from all the other places that you have seen. And in one of his hands, you can see there is a beautiful glass staff within his hands. Just looks up, seeing you, Hordal, and goes, my guests. What brings you here?
Arthas, anything to add?
Huh?
The guy asked, what brings us here?
I can only assume that, dwarf, you are Hordal. The Warforged, I believe your name is the Watcher. And then you also have Arthas, as you clearly pointed out.
Aye, so you know who we are. You must be Glassstaff.
So wait,
Yeah.
sorry, Horo, you were in the doorway. I was still in the other room. I haven't moved up, or I was still at that other door. Did we all move into that room yet?
He can see you all from the door being open right here.
Okay.
I just figured the bedchamber was small enough that you could hear him.
Why, yes. My name is Glassstaff. And I can assume that you are potentially here to kill more Redbrands, per se?
What we're good at.
Clearly,
So far.
no need to tell me, Arthas. I've heard the stories of you three. I heard you dispatched 4 of the Redbrands, and then you dragged their bodies out and set them ablaze.
Oh, couldn't leave him in the tavern.
Perhaps not. But I've been curious. I understand you came here potentially for me, but I could use the 3 of you. You see, I got a lot of...
You seem like a smart guy, but you said we only killed 4. But we killed
Yes.
another 5 on the way in.
Yeah,
So I don't know if you were good at that math.
No, but the thing I love most about some of these unnecessary deeds are the impacts that they carry. And you 3 have carried quite the impact even within the town and even amongst my men. Matter of fact, the brutality alone is something that I revel in. And you 3 seem like if you were to work for me, we could potentially accomplish many great deeds. If I had 3 Redbrands with your skills and your tactics, Phandalin would just simply bow down.
Why does Phandalin have to bow down?
It's just a town.
Oh, well, Phandelver is one of those towns that seems to be, how could you put it, a dreamer's dream, perhaps, per se. Not really much happens here. Knowing the history of Phandelver, it gets built up, it gets sacked, it gets built up, it gets sacked again. No one cares about Phandelver. No one at all.
Seems like you do.
Oh, me? I'm just simply here to get my own, if you will.
So you care about Phandelver. You care about stealing from these people and terrorizing them and making yourself rich while they live in, not the best conditions and putting fear in them.
That stuff happens regardless. I used to be a
Not
prominent
in
member.
decently run towns.
See, what's a decent run town to you, Arthas?
I've been in many, but the way you're running it is not the best way to do it.
Have you ever dwelt into the realm of politics?
Not worth my time.
Perhaps not, but
I've
to
dabbled.
some, the politics seem to be things that run the town, and politics themselves can be very evil enterprises in and upon themselves. You see, I heard a rumor that Sildar from the Lord's Alliance has come. And tell me, why now do they send a member from the Lord's Alliance to Phandelver?
Well, he was
'Cause
sent
the
a
orcs
while
are
ago.
moving.
He got captured.
Oh, please, the orcs have always been there, Hordal. You know this
But
as
they're
well as
moving.
anyone.
They're moving.
Last I heard, the orcs were actually run out of their own place.
And they're heading towards Phandelver.
Oh. Who's to say that they'll actually take Phandelver? I heard someone actually took care of the orcs themselves. And delivered
Wasn't.
The town master's daughter? Ophelia? You see, I think the Lord's Alliance only cares about Phandelver due to an individual known as Gundren Rockseeker.
Where's Gundren?
Ah, yes. Where is Gundren? I do know where he is, and unfortunately I couldn't purchase the claim from him nonetheless. He's with the Quagmire Tribes, which I know you've also run into as well. However, there is someone who wants him, and I assure you that Gundren is still alive, which is why I am intrigued. Because this individual has everything that they want, and there's no need to have Gundren. They were interested in a map. But now that they're trying to buy Gundren's life, even though they already have the information that they possess, leads me to assume that they are missing something from the puzzle. Which I can't help but question the three of you.
You think we're the missing piece of the
You
puzzle?
could be a missing piece of the puzzle. Or does Gundren have something hidden away somewhere? Perhaps you've got the information.
Now, the information is he was on try number 38.
Oh,
and 1
yes.
through 37 were terrible. You obviously know that. You know so much.
Yes. And with that being said, Hordal, why all of a sudden with this claim did the Lord's Alliance send someone here? See? The web goes far, and I can only believe that there is corruption within the political system themselves. No one
So
cared
you
about
think doing
Phandelver
what
to
you're
begin
doing
with.
is correct?
Well, politics is a tricky thing. And I realized...
Yeah, you said that. No one really cares.
Perhaps not, but it appears that you guys like doing your business the way you do it, and you get great results, so why should I not do the same?
Speaking of your business, where's the Wood Carver?
Oh, the Wood Carver? Why? You would be happy. The Wood Carver is actually dead.
Why would we be happy at that?
You didn't know? Why, the Wood Carver was a Redbrand. Well, he was a Redbrand, and then he decided not to be a Redbrand, but clearly that information could not go unharnessed. But needless to say, his life has been dispatched, much like you guys do, so one less Redbrand to take care of, right?
So you killed him?
Well, I did not kill him. My hands are clean.
You had him killed?
Let's just call it unpleasant business.
No, let's just call it you had him killed, so your hands aren't clean.
Perhaps. They're cleaner than yours, though. Are they not?
But I never said they weren't.
Well, what is your reason for coming here? Other than trying to dispatch us from what my emissaries told me. Mind you,
for terrorizing the town and having all the citizens living on edge and in fear.
Oh, in fear. Well, isn't that what you did to the town?
No.
Are you sure? Last I heard, the town is actually upset at you three. Quite frankly.
Yeah, because they're scared that you're going to retaliate for what we did to them.
Oh, yeah. Well, believe it or not, you gave us a better claim within the town, but I mean,
I highly doubt that.
To each his own. Perhaps you're trying to persuade the town? Is that the plan?
I'm just here to find Gundren. We're just here for work, but not for you. And frankly, I'm getting bored with this conversation.
So you need
you just
me
keep talking in
nonetheless.
circles. I don't need you for anything. You told us where Gundren is, so we'll go find Gundren after we take care of you and the rest of the Redbrands.
But did I tell you where he was?
Yeah, the Quagmire Tribe.
Quagmire Tribe is many.
You start with one, you can find the rest. That's how we found you.
Perhaps. Well, then what is your action? I'll let you decide how this plays out. You can join me.
I know I'm
What
not.
perks?
Hordal?
What perks do we get if we were to join you?
What perks do you get? Well, we'll get a nice stake here, and perhaps if Gundren's information proves to be worthy, we can get some quite magical weapons and a claim to this mysterious cave.
Why do we need you for that? Why can't we just find Gundren and do the same thing without you?
Well,
Arthas, we don't know where he is. He's with the tribe, but there's other places.
yes, last I heard, you dispatched of some of the Quagmire Tribe. Not their main
We cleared
dwelling,
one cave.
but just one. Goblins are many. But what say you?
This just seems stupid.
I cannot work with you. You are a terrorist. You instill fear in these people, and you claim to be a politician.
Well, I believe instilling fear in people tends to be what both of us do.
Well,
But-
time to be afraid. I go into a rage, and I run at him.
Okay. We will take us a little break here, and then we'll go straight into initiative right after this. Alright, so get ready for some combat, and stay tuned.
I'm gonna go do some searching. Here we go.
welcome back, everyone. Our characters have met the individual whom they believe to be known as Glassstaff because of the Glassstaff that he has. Lovely talk, but looks like we're going straight into combat, so I need everyone to roll initiative. Did I roll? Ooh, yes, I did. Someone get high. Someone get high.
Nope. Damn it.
14?
14 for Arthas.
7.
7 for
Wait,
Hordal.
16. I forgot to add my +2.
Ooh, okay, 16. Watcher.
7 for Watcher.
7. Hordal, you rolled a 6.
I rolled a 4 plus 2. Or,
Yep.
no, I'm sorry, I rolled a 5 plus 2. So I had
Okay.
7.
Who's got the higher dexterity? Both of you got 7 then?
Probably Hordal.
I have 15.
What's your dex, Watcher?
Yeah.
Okay, so Hordal. And then Watcher. Okay. Glassstaff. Sees you like prep
Gonna hurt.
Hordal, and Glassstaff just quickly grabs his staff up. You see that like his rat goes scurrying, and he just and like moves his arm across, and on it you see there are these 3 beams of light that form, and he just opens his eyes at you and places his hand out. You just see these darts go flying right at you. And Arthas, this is something that Arthas has used before. You know it is the magic missile.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is gonna hurt, Hordal.
Yep.
I'm sorry, buddy.
Yep.
Alright, 5.
Don't apologize, it's the game.
I know, but I hate when I roll
Do
high.
it.
5.
Do it.
9. 13. As these darts go flying into you.
Ugh. Ugh.
And after the darts go flying, he's like, let's do this. And he pulls his staff in front. Okay. We have Arthas, you are up, followed by Hordal and Watcher. I realized last time I was using baseball terms. I don't watch baseball, which is why I messed it up. So I'm just going to tell you the order. I think I was saying like someone's on deck and someone's in the batter's box, but on deck and batter's box, batter's box is the actual guy who's in it. I don't watch baseball. Sue me. All right, so Arthas, Hordal, Watcher.
So I'm up?
Yep.
Okay. I go, you want to play it that way? And I cast Magic Missile right back at him at level 2.
Ooh. So you get an upcasted, you get an extra
4.
dart.
4 darts,
Yep.
right? Yeah.
So that is, I'll tell you the total at the end. Let me
Thank
write
you.
it down.
And just remember, it's
Instead of doing,
it's +1 to each, or you could just add 4.
We'll see, yeah,
add
add
4
4
at the end.
Come on. Oh, that's not bad. So that is a 13 plus 4, so 17 to him.
17 points of damage. Oh! You just see the darts hit off
Who
of him.
can play at that game, little man?
Give me 1 second, though. Hang on.
Uh-oh.
I just need to look one thing up. It just escaped me, but I think I just remembered it.
If he has shield, the missile won't hit him.
They don't hit him
Thank
at
you.
all.
I forgot about that. You notice when he pulls the staff in front, he just places the glass staff on the ground and it just glows. And your darts that come flying in for the guaranteed hit just go and bounce around. And he just smiles at you. And you hear him go, nice try.
We'll have fun some more.
Give me a second here. Okay.
Another one of his spell slots gone, at least.
Based off of what you saw, he had to use the staff, and something emanated from the staff.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Any movement, Arthas?
I'll just kind of stay behind Hordal in the doorway, but
I can't believe I forgot that for you. Okay.
You have a lot to remember. It's all right.
When I cast it, I had a feeling he might have that, but Arthas' initial reaction is, "You're gonna launch that at me? I'm gonna launch it right back at you." And I saw only 3 bolts, so I'm sending 4.
Okay. Then end of turn for you, Arthas. Hordal.
Yep.
All right, Hordal's going to run at him, and while running, I'm going to go into a rage.
Okay, let me put this on him just so we all know. Obviously, he's bad. So you go on up and you rage.
Mm-hmm.
You already rolled for the rage chart, so
Yes, I
describe to us what it looks like.
So, multicolored protective lights appear around Hordal, and they also appear around any allies within 10 feet of me, 10-foot radius.
Mm-hmm.
And we all get +1 to our AC
Okay.
until my rage ends.
Okay, do me a favor and just remind me
Mhm.
whenever anyone goes to attack that they get a +1.
Will do.
As soon as you do that with your rage, you just see Glassstaff. He kind of like pulls the staff aside and goes, "Interesting."
And then I swing at it. And I pull out Celeste while I'm running. I have a little bit of an upward grip so I can hand it one-handed.
Okay.
And I pull out hand axe, and I'm just going to swing. So Celeste, and then hand axe with the...
Okay.
Oh, no, I can't do the hand axe. Just Celeste, one-handed. Sorry, I can't do the hand axe. I used my bonus action already.
Oh, gotcha. Yep.
So,
Bonus
just
action
regular,
and
though.
rage. Yep.
Yep. So just regular. Oh, God, rolling like garbage. That is a 9 to hit with Celeste.
9. Oh, you just mess. And you see, like, Glassstaff looks at you and just goes, "You're not used to the magic you possess.
Ah!
But you are raging.
Mhm.
Raging Cajun. Alright. End of turn.
Yeah.
Watcher.
Okay. For movement, Watcher wants to swing around the other side of Arthas and like bump him more into the room, like away from the door that they came in. Like not shove him, but like put himself between Arthas and the door, but also be able to attack Glassstaff.
So, are you going into the room? And you see
I
all
was
these
No,
weird
Arthas
lights
was kinda
dancing
like
around
swat-
Hordal.
Yeah,
What's
Arthas
up?
was kind of like right here. He was on Hordal's back when he was in the doorway.
It's okay. You
I
can
just
still
didn't want
see.
everything on top.
No,
on
it's
top
fine.
of each other. Yeah. But yeah,
So-
I know what you mean.
So, what are you
Watcher.
trying to do
So,
here,
like,
Watcher?
He wants to get on this side of Arthas and like push him so that they can still both be in the door, but put himself so that Arthas doesn't just get broadsided by anybody coming in the door.
So, like, Arthas, like, you just step in front of Arthas then? Like, over here? Or this way?
Yeah, like here. If we can both be there. Well, I mean, I guess if Arthas isn't there, but
Well, it's okay. You just want to be in front. I just need to know where your tokens want to go, guys. That's it.
Yeah, you want to
Yeah.
you want to be
That's
between
it.
me and the door, like that. Yeah.
between him and the door, but we still have you on Glassstaff. Yeah.
Okay, so you guys can see through the door. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So right here is good. Set up?
Yeah.
Okay. And then-
So then Watcher is going to cast Bless. So I will read that out. So Watcher will put his shield down and start to mutter some words, and it's not the druidic language you hear these words in. It's chanting and singing that he's actually saying these words in, and he holds up, he waves his hand across and casts Bless on himself, Arthas, and Hordal. And so the 3 creatures, whenever they make an attack roll or saving throw before the spell ends, target can roll d4 and add that number to the attack or saving throw.
Alright.
So
What's
that's
the range?
That is 30 feet.
Okay.
So, because I cast a spell on
Hordal.
on Hordal, he can I can compel him to action now. Well, so he can attack with his reaction.
Okay.
Wait.
So all of you feel this like light. It's almost as if you feel lifted, and you felt Watcher do this to you before. Hordal, you find this sense of urgency within you.
I will take a swing.
Okay.
Meet Celeste. 15 to hit.
15. As you come back across your morning star, you can feel this like there's like something fighting you when you're trying to get your morning star in, and you just see Glassstaff look at you and it's like, nope. And it just like your morning star hits off of this reflective thing that shimmers around him.
Just makes
Did you
me
roll
all the
the
more
extra
angry.
d4 for bless?
I did not. Thank you for reminding me. 3, so it's now 18.
18. Okay, goes to you.
Yes!
Ooh.
Thank you, Watcher. All right, so that is my D8 plus 3 plus 2. Ooh, 6. So 6 plus 5 is 11 piercing damage.
Okay. Direct con. Your morning star, you feel it go through, but you just like push, and you see
I'm
like
feeling
Yarno. You see him. He just looks at you and he goes, "Ah!" Hits him. Ah! All right. How much damage?
What did I say?
I missed it. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
11, I think.
It was 11. It was 11.
Yeah.
I rolled a 6 on the D8,
Ugh.
and then plus 3 plus 2.
All right. You can see that hits him pretty hard. Watcher.
I'm left with a bonus action, and for a bonus action, Watcher's form is going to illuminate, and in this time, as he's standing there, the lights start like in a column at his legs and start to light up across his chest in the shape of a chalice. So he's activating his chalice form with his bonus action. So all of a sudden the room glows brighter, and you see this walking chalice now in the room.
Oh yeah.
And
Now,
Arthas just kinda looks at it
just
like,
for us, can you
"What the
remind
hell?"
me what the chalice does? It's
Yeah.
healing, right?
Let me read it. It's the healing one, yeah. So whenever I cast a spell that restores hit points, either myself or a creature within 30 feet regains 1d8 plus 3 hit points as well.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
You guys all see this like light coming from Watcher, and you've seen this before when he was able to shoot those like shooting stars in the Quagmire cavern.
So you're like legit just like a walking cup right now?
And you just see Glassstaff looks and he goes, "Oh man." Okay, end of turn.
End of turn.
Okay,
Glassstaff's
Arthas,
turn.
you already went Glassstaff's turn.
Yeah.
He goes, "Well, it perhaps seems as if you have gotten the upper hand on me. Let's see how you deal with this." And he just pulls out these components, Hordal, and you just see him. He drops these things, right? And then quickly catches them with his hand, and he closes his eyes. All of you see, except you, Hordal, what appears to be a black ball forming in the center of the room. And you see him open his eyes, Hordal. And when he opens his eyes, they are black. Pitch black. And he just says, enjoy the darkness. And as he opens his hand, you feel this cold sense of energy come emanating through the room that is pitch black. Hang on, I didn't write down the radius. Told you I was a little unprepared.
No, it's all good.
I wrote everything else except...
I think if it's Globe of Darkness, isn't it like 10... Is it 10 feet? 15 feet, maybe?
It's concentration to 10 minutes, but it's 15, so...
15.
From there, 5, 10... Yeah. Right? 5, 10, roughly.
Yeah, that's close.
Yep, okay. All of you, this room is now pitch black. Hordal, you feel this movement. It's almost like a shift in the wind, right? And you know this individual is backing up, which gives you the chance. Oh, you already used your reaction.
No, it doesn't. Not this time.
Okay. You hear a sound of stone on stone moving.
He's running.
Okay. Roll a quick perception check for me, Hordal.
Would it be disadvantaged because I'm in the darkness, probably?
Hang on, let me
Or is
just
this a
make sure.
hearing?
It's gonna still be with disadvantage,
Okay.
regardless.
7 plus 4, so 11.
Plus 4, 11. Okay. You summarize that it's towards the back, not far from where he was. Give me a second here. Okay. Oh, it just goes pitch black within the circle. Arthas, your turn.
So, I heard Hordal say he's running.
Mm-hmm.
Now, it's pitch black. Does that mean...
Dark vision does not work. Any of
Dark
that
vision.
stuff.
What about, like if you lit a fire?
Roll a Arcana check for me. You don't have this as a spell, do you?
No, I was just thinking like fireball or...
Yeah, roll an
something
Arcana.
that's fire.
Roll an Arcana for me.
Dirty 20.
A dirty 20. Okay, you realize the spell is called Darkness. The only thing that can dissipate it is a magical light that is second or above. Not second level or above. Not fireball or anything like that. Doesn't work.
Okay.
It has to be specifically light. or like something that produces light besides fireball and stuff. Unless I'm gonna have to look that one up, but I'm pretty sure like the fireball spells don't work. It has to be something that like produces light.
Does my
Like
form
casting I honestly no. I don't think fairy fire would. It has to be either light or there's another daylight spell.
Mm-hmm.
What if I
Good thought process, Watcher, but I don't believe fairy fire works. And I'll look it up later and then go back to it. I know
What if
it does
I'm actually
produce
talking
like
about my
magical
starry
flames.
form.
The chalice.
The chalice thing.
The chalice, unfortunately, does it. That produces a light, right? But it's a bonus action. Yeah. So.
Well, I've already lit it up. That's the thing.
Yep, and it's like consumed. Like it is just dark, dark, dark. Like boom, pitch black, dark.
So one other question, so to that point, like if I were to shooting light like his bed on fire with that and get engulfed in flames. What's not right now? Okay. Okay.
You know, torches, all that stuff doesn't work.
Okay.
Just it has to be a light or a daylight spell that's cast at 2nd level or higher, and it'll literally like, boom, dissipate the darkness completely.
Cordell, if he's running, I'm gonna run out to the hallway. I'll just start heading towards the other door because I knew there wasn't a clear exit from that room, so he had to be going somewhere else.
Okay, so you're gonna step back
down here. Yeah.
Okay. As you step back, I'm gonna count that as 10 feet of movement because you're being a little bit more careful and it's in darkness. Okay. Yeah. You see you come out and you can see there is just like this pitch black dark sphere that goes around, but you are now out 10 feet of movement.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go to that door.
Alright, so 10, 15, 20.
And first listen to see if I hear anything on the other side of the door.
As you listen, go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Ooh, that's gonna be good. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay, it definitely sounds like there's a rowdiness, but it still seems muffled, and it appears as if the individuals that were in that other room are still there. And you got a funny feeling that because they haven't heard anything, there's a good chance that they could be inebriated.
Okay. I am just gonna hang out at that door to be prepared in case he's trying to come back at us right there.
Okay. Watcher, your turn.
I think Watcher would take off after Arthas, with the intent of just like trying to sprint out of the room to catch up with wherever Glassstaff went. Cordell said he was running.
Oh, so we'll call that 10 feet as you like slowly move back, and then you as well see the sphere in front of you. All right, 10 feet. You see Arthas over by the door, like listening. What do you do?
Yeah. Watcher's gonna go full Kool-Aid Man and just go slamming through the door.
Okay. The door.
Arthas just jumps out of the way.
Yeah. And as soon as you keep your ear, the Watcher just like opens the door. So that's 10, oh, you were a little bit closer. So 10, 15, 20. 20 gets you here. In Watcher, you see that even some of the stairs is also encased in this darkness, right? But there is an avenue straight up to the right.
Yeah, he's just gonna keep running.
Alright, 20, 25, 30. Okay, so 30 is right there. Do you want to take your action to go further?
Yeah, I think he would. I mean, he's not quite sure where he went. So he's gonna try to bust out and find him.
Okay, and the chalice moves with you?
He is the chalice.
Okay, so literally, like, here comes this bright star. Okay,
it's a running car.
So 5, 10, 15, 20. 20 brings you out here. Roll a quick perception check for me.
15.
15, okay. Oh, who am I kidding? He's not trying to be stealthy. As soon as you come across, you see the individual known as Glassstaff. I'm gonna rotate him. So that was only, what did we say? 5, 10, 15, 20. So you still have 10 feet of movement if you would like.
Watcher would shout, "He's out here!" And yeah, he'll just keep running the rest of the 10 feet.
There is the crevice
Yeah,
You're
he'll go
going
across
on the bridge.
Are you going over the bridge?
Yeah.
Alright, let me get the view. See, I already forgot to do it. Okay. So that's going to be 5, 10, puts you right there. 5, 10. Yep. Okay, and you see Glassstaff actually looks over his shoulder as this light is just like emanating. And he just like kind of smiles at you. And you can hear him say, persistent. Okay, end of turn, Watcher?
Yeah, that's end of turn. Yeah, I don't think I got any bonus action.
Okay, and with that, Glassstaff.
Oh, I got skipped there, DM.
Oh, I did skip you. I am sorry, Hordal.
I was like, oh, maybe he just went Watcher go first this time. I'll wait.
No, I'm sorry. Hordal, you were supposed to go after Arthas. I think
Yeah,
what
that's all right.
happens is that reaction thing throws me off because you take a swing,
Yeah.
so I think it's your turn. My bad. Keep
No,
me in
it's all
check,
good.
guys. Keep me in check.
I got you.
Okay, Hordal.
So, Hordal is going to reach into his pack and grab his healing potion and down that for his action.
Okay, so go ahead and roll for that.
Yep. 2d4 plus 2.
Mm-hmm.
6 HP.
Nice.
Better than nothing.
That's action.
Yep. Add that in. Okay. And then he's gonna just run to where he heard the stone. Just in the darkness.
Okay.
Straight to the stone.
Hopefully, you don't run into a wall.
Actually, I kind of do hope I run into a wall because then I
Make-
can keep my rage.
Make a regular roll. We'll do perception.
Ooh. Perception, that'll be a 22.
Wow. Okay. You
Woohoo.
like had issues with it, but it's weird too. You could like hear like something echoing within the stone, and the vibrations alone told you that in the corner, right, there has to be a wall based off of the reverberations off of the stone, right? And typical Hordal fashion, you find yourself coming straight through a door and into light.
Ooh.
And what you see, I'm gonna just show you guys this, just so you see it. What you see is another door that is open wide right there.
Going.
Okay, so you did, what was that, 5, 10?
5, 10. Yep.
So we
15,
got
20.
15,
That'd be right in the
20.
doorway. Yep.
No, you can go 25, right?
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20. You can go another 5.
Oh, cool. So I'm gonna go the other 5. Is he within reach?
Unfortunately, no.
He's not 5 feet?
No. He's just outside. I'm sorry, I put him
Alright.
right on the cusp.
Spear him.
I can't because I
He
don't.
can't. He's already
he's out of
used
reach.
his...
I mean, I
Oh,
could
you
have
used
with
your
a
action.
You
bonus.
already
Yeah.
used your action.
Could I throw an axe with a bonus action?
Unfortunately, you have to take the attack action
You have
in
to do
order
the attack to
two
do it.
weapon.
Got it.
Yeah.
That's fair enough.
It's one of those things, even with the extra attack, you have to take the attack as your action.
Yeah. No, that's fair. Yeah, I'm just gonna yell at him, be like, "Surprise!" and that's my turn.
Okay. And
My rage drops
Intimidation check?
because I didn't make an attack or get hit.
Okay.
Yeah.
So rage has dropped. Bless is still up though, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I
Okay.
should have added that to the perception check for fun.
Your perception
Yeah.
check was
Added
fantastic.
one more.
Your
So it would have been a
perception check
23.
was fantastic, my friend.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, guidance is ability check. Sorry.
Okay. It is his turn. I apologize for getting that out of order. Please hit me up
you're
again if that happens. Okay. After seeing everyone glass staff as he sees you, Watcher, and we're just going to play it like Watcher got there first.
Mm-hmm.
And then he sees, as he says persistent, turns around and sees Hordal and goes, oh, shit. He is... Give me a second here. I should have done better. This is why I hate spellcasters. I'm sorry. You guys actually threw me for a loop here. But he is gonna take a step towards you, Hordal. Seeing you come up, he's gonna take a step towards you, and he's like, "Let's see how you like this," and reaches out his hand. You see, there's these lightning as he's sitting there uttering some cantation, and what he is casting is Shocking Grasp. Alright. I need you... Oh, what type of armor are you wearing? You're wearing your chainmail, right?
Actually, I think I have.
Oh, you don't have armor. You don't have
I'm
armor.
not wearing
you're
armor
a barbarian.
currently.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not currently wearing armor.
So he's making a melee spell attack. You gotta look at his fucking... +5 to hit. Oh, sugar. That's a 19 on the die, so that's gonna be a 20.
Yeah, that'll hit.
That's a 24 to hit.
Yep, that super hits.
Super hits. Okay. Okay. Only 2 points of damage. However, you cannot take a reaction.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna put you in red for that. Just remember that for me, because I am
Yeah,
going to
no
forget.
reaction.
Okay. And a glass staff just looks at you as the energy surges through your body. But you can see a look of worry develop on his face. Arthas, your go.
All right, I'm just gonna run up towards Watcher.
Alright,
So I have
5,
30
10,
feet. So how far
15,
can I get?
20, 25, 30. Right?
Yeah, I have 30. So that's where I am.
Yep.
So I'm assuming I do not have the line of sight on him.
No.
Do I need line of sight?
For most spells, unfortunately, you do.
Yeah, see, within range.
Yeah.
Okay, so then my question is, can I take the dash?
It's got to be an action, unless you have a feat or something that allows it to be a bonus action.
That's what I was just...
Only typically rogues or monks have that.
But what I'm thinking, can I take the dash action and also use meta magic to make one of my spells a bonus action, because I haven't taken the bonus action?
What does it say for the meta magic that you're trying to use?
When you cast a spell that has a casting time of 1 action, you can spend 2 sorcery points to change that casting time to make it 1 bonus action.
So unfortunately, it says when you cast a spell using the action, you would have to use the dash action.
No. When you cast a spell that has a casting time of 1 action, it becomes a bonus action.
Okay.
For quicken spell.
Yeah, then you could.
Yeah,
you could.
You're not making it, because technically I could use meta magic and make a spell a bonus action and then cast another spell as my action.
Yep. Yeah. Then you could.
So I will use dash to get past Watcher to the other side of the...
Okay, so 5, 10, 15,
like
20, 25 gets you there? That's 25?
Yeah.
So
now I have
you
line
can
of
still
sight
go. You can still go 5 more feet.
Sure, yeah, I'll go up. I'll go up one, so like right here.
Okay. Yep, you have line of sight with him. You're using meta magic to make one of your spells a bonus
So I will
action.
use. Yes,
Smart.
I will
So
now
make
use
sure you
meta
keep
magic.
track of your meta magic. Really
Yep,
smart.
I'm using 2 of my spells right, 2 of my sorcery points,
Well done, Arthas.
and
Clever.
I am going to be like, you are making me work too hard for this. And let's just see, what one do I want to cast?
Smart. It's really smart.
And fuck it, I'm going to cast Chromatic Orb at level 2.
Okay.
So to hit is a 15 plus
Don't forget
6
in your blast to add a d4.
plus 4. So that is 25 to hit.
25 is a hit.
That's super hit.
4d8 damage to him. So I'll tell you what the total is.
Okay.
So what is that?
Good play, Arthas.
$20 points of damage.
20
Fire
points
damage.
of damage.
Yeah.
How would you
So
like?
I'm just
How would
I'm
you
just at
like
a-
to do this?
I'm at a full-on
Oh.
sprint, and I'm just running up the stairs, and I'm just run past Watcher, and I cross the bridge, and I finally see this guy, and I go, "You are making me work too hard," and I just pull out my crystal, and I just shoot chromatic orb at him, fireballs, just nail him
Fire.
right in the chest.
He gets drilled by this fire as the chromatic orb hits him. In typical Arthas fashion, right? You just see this fire engulf him for it all, and the fire just overtakes everything on him. He gets sent towards the back, and he is just, you just see smoke. No breath coming out of his body.
I'm just standing there panting. Too much running.
End
You
of
took another
combat.
one.
End of combat.
No sling this time, Hordal. No sling. This guy was getting on my nerves.
Well, let's take the evidence we need. We gotta search that room of his.
I want to
We
search
had-
him. I want to see the staff he's holding.
You search him. I'll go look in the room. There's a secret passage. That's what he got out in.
That's what I figured when I saw you over here.
You didn't just think I was really fast?
Well, you also could have gone right through the wall knowing you.
Maybe next time. Couldn't really see the damn wall anyway. Freaking darkness.
So Arthas just walks up to Glassstaff and kicks him and then inspects him.
Okay.
Watcher, before I go back and look for those papers, can you give me a little boost?
I was
He's
gonna
like,
ask if you were
Blood
okay.
dripping down all over his face, just like out of his eyelid, like out of his eyes a little bit, like he's crying a little bit.
Hordal, it's not.
Yeah,
you
he
don't have to
will-
get emotional over this.
Not tears.
Alright, so Arthas, you're picking up the glass staff.
Well, I just want to investigate him and his body and the
his-
staff, like to
his
see what's on
body-
him and stuff.
His body is absolutely singed. It looks like he had some papers on him, but they also appear to be up in smoke. He doesn't have any coin purses or
okay.
anything like that of his nature. But there is the glass staff that's on the ground.
Yeah. So I'll take that and take a look at it.
Okay, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Here we go.
And
he-
you get to add
he
the
can-
1d4.
gets
I
to
was
add
just
the
saying, I get the
D4, yeah.
1d4. So my. Ooh, good thing I got that d4. 17.
17. Okay.
Yeah.
You pick up You pick up the glass staff, and you can tell that there's definitely magic emanating within it. And it's a magic in which, like, charges are bestowed upon it. Okay.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know it's like a special staff. What do you guys do from here?
Ordal, you want to go back to that other room?
We gotta find all the ledgers and the papers. That's what the miners exchange wants. We gotta find that information, get that back to the rightful owners.
Let's get it to that other room then through your secret.
Did he have any papers on him?
They're long gone if they did. He kind of got burnt. My bad. He pissed me off.
Understood. Yeah, let's head back. Check his chest, check his drawers. We'll find something, hopefully. And we need evidence. Luckily, you got that staff. Looks like evidence to me.
I like it. I gotta get it looked into a little bit more. There seems to be some magic on it that I can't put my finger on.
When you sit with it, it'll be fine.
So you all move back into this room?
And,
Yeah.
Before we get too much farther, when Hordal asked for help, Watcher would have cast healing spell on him. Would have cast Cure Wounds probably at level 2, seeing all the blood that was everywhere. Actually, I like to think the first Watcher offered him like a ration bar, like a traveling ration bar, misunderstanding what he was asking for. And then when Hordal shook his head no, then he's like, oh, okay.
Is that a granola bar? Is that a granola bar?
Okay.
I'll take the granola bar too.
Yeah.
So go ahead and roll Watcher. That's pretty funny. I love it.
Oh, D&D Beyond is nice to me.
Yeah,
It's
18.
18,
No,
but
You got
then
the
I get my
chalice.
chalice effect too.
I
and
think
I'm
you're
gonna
just
put
at
that into him.
so I'll be at full then.
full
Yeah,
hit points. Yeah, I was about to say.
that's awesome.
How long does Bless last? A minute?
Yeah.
Does it? Yeah, bless is probably done.
Okay.
Yeah, I would think Bless is done.
But my chalice is 10 minutes.
10 minutes? Okay.
All right, let's turn it over.
Want to start investigating?
Then we got to figure out what to do with the rest of them.
I have
These
an
red
idea
brands.
for that.
Okay.
You do.
Yeah, let's search this room first.
All right.
So there's a wooden chest there. The wooden chest at the foot of the bed, it's not locked, it's open. Within there, you find, if there's someone who just wants to write this down, then just keep it. There is 180 silver pieces, 130 gold pieces, and then there's a pouch of various gems. And I'll send you a text message for the gems and their value. You also find 2 scrolls there. For the one investigating the desk, you do find there are various names that are written down, and you notice there are locations that are spread about, which kind of makes sense with what the miners exchange was talking about. And you notice like some of them are like their names are crossed off, but there's a nice little ledger of that. You also find a note. And this note reads this. I'm not so sure if you guys can see this. Let me pull out a little bit. There we go. I know it's going to be a little bit hard for people on stream. I do apologize, but if one who can see it would like to read it, please do.
Hordal will read it out loud.
Okay.
Lord Albrecht, My spies in Neverwinter tell me the strangers are due to arrive in Phandalin. They could be working for the dwarves. Capture them if you can. Kill them if you must. But don't allow them to upset our plans. See that any dwarven maps and possessions are delivered to me with haste. I am counting on you. Don't disappoint me. Then there's this and he turns around the paper. Then there's this weird spider.
And you notice it is the same spider mark that Arthas showed you, based off of the note that he got at the very beginning.
Arthas, this match your note?
I pull out my note and hold it up and go, "Yep, looks like it." The one that gave us the word to get by those spooky skeletons.
Not that one. The one that brought you on this adventure with Gundren to begin with. The one that you showed the adventurers with the black spider. That said Gundren Rockseeker. It was burnt.
Too many notes.
It was burnt. Yep.
Yes.
It was burnt very badly.
So I pull out that note.
Yeah, it's
and
okay.
say, yes, it matches this note right here. This is the one that led me to Gundren when I knew he was going off on this adventure. It piqued my interest, so I kept it.
How did you come by this note?
I found it in an alleyway after people had been killed and someone tried to burn it. I was watching.
You were Watcher?
No, that's Watcher. I was watching.
I'm confused.
Are you
That's
changing your
okay.
name now?
No.
Is that a thing people do?
I change names?
I
Yeah.
changed my name.
Yeah, I do all the time.
Speaking of that, what was your old name, Watcher? While we're on that, before we have to get out of here before those other guys come.
I don't believe there's an equivalent in common for it. It was essentially a binary designation.
What's
So
binary?
you're number one? Number one.
It's a system of mechanics, of switches on and off. Machines, some advanced machines can use them. We use the system. We use the system to designate our leaders in the war. Well, not everybody had a binary designation, but we did. Some of us did.
Can you beep it out or something, or make noises?
Yeah, you hear some click.
Okay, I can't do that.
Arthas continues to look around the room to see if he finds any robes or anything that class staff might have had in there.
Yeah, he does have some clothes, and yeah, there is a set of robes.
Okay. All right. What do you guys think? Do you think we've gotten everything we had in here? Should we move on? What do you think, Hordal?
I think so. It's just, what do we do with the rest of the Redbrands?
So
Do we
I
just
have an
sweep and
idea.
clear?
Well, I have an idea. We could try and that group that sounded like they were drunk and playing cards or something that you were talking about in that other room. We could try and take them by surprise.
And kill them?
Oh yeah, always kill them. Why wouldn't we kill them? That's half the fun. But instead of kicking the door in,
We should.
yes, Watcher.
I disagree. I think we should give them the opportunity to evolve, to move on with their lives now that they know that Glass Staff is no longer here to control them.
Well, they don't
We
know
don't-
that.
Well, we don't
We will
know.
tell them.
We don't know who these Redbrands actually are.
We don't
Some
know
of
who
them
they're
seem to
working
be
for.
just town folk. Some of them seem to be ordinary people who are just part of this. Glassstaff knew everything.
That's why
Well,
we
here-
should give these folks the opportunity to return to their lives.
So you just want to walk in there and risk them attacking you?
Yeah.
You just
Yeah,
walk in
I'm
and
willing to do
say,
that.
and just say that they're, hey, we just killed the class staff. You can go free.
Yeah.
I don't like
I mean-
that idea.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty gruff. They're probably not gonna listen to me, especially a
Yeah.
dwarf who they're already told to look out for.
My idea is I have some stuff that I haven't really done yet around you guys that I could do. What if we could go in there as Glassstaff and talk to them?
Like a magic spell or something?
Kind of. Now,
You can do that?
Now don't freak out for a minute. And I turn around, and when I turn back around, you see Glassstaff. I turned into Glassstaff.
Literally before you
Like
is the visage, however you pronounce that word, of Glassstaff. Arthas has turned into Glassstaff.
So it's a spell, right? Hordal's kind of
no.
like grabbing Celeste a little bit.
And I
He
just
watches produced a flame in his hand.
it's not a spell. I can just do this, and then I change, and I look like Hordal.
Okay.
No.
And then I change
No.
And then I change back to Arthas.
Hordal
All in the same
up,
clothes.
walks up to you. What
Well, you don't like my plan?
is happening?
This is one of my secret skills. I can be people. I can be anybody.
You
And
cannot
I
be
change
me.
into. I know I cannot be you, but I can look like you. And now I change my face and look like Sildar.
He looks like Sildar.
Don't freak out, Hordal. Don't freak out.
Oh, Hordal is freaking out.
Why are you
Like-
freaking out, Hordal?
Is this what you did at the camp?
Oh, at the camp, yeah. I got spooked, and I was in a really big dream. So I was like freaking out in the dream, and then you guys just caught me at a bad time.
What are you?
I'm Arthas.
Are
What do you
you?
mean, what am I?
You just
And
changed.
I changed back to Arthas. What you guys saw as Arthas. I said, see, look, I'm Arthas. And then I changed to my regular form, which is a pale white guy with white eyes and white long hair. And I just pull back my hood and I go, this is the real me. Have you never seen any of my kind?
How could I tell the difference?
No.
Roll
You mean like
history checks though, or a watcher. You can do Arcana.
And at the same time, can I say this in a persuading way?
Hang on,
Like,
because
okay.
they're asking like, have they ever seen something like this?
Yeah.
So Hordal, no.
Rolling that one.
Unfortunately, Hordal, no. Watcher,
7. On the Arcana.
7. Okay.
Now you guys roll low.
You've heard of
I've been rolling all night.
You've heard of like creatures that do possess like a capability of doing this, and you know it's out there. You can't remember the name, but you do know that like some of these creatures possesses like very pale white bodies. You haven't really seen it more on like it's typically like a bad creature, if you will, or like they don't necessarily have to be bad, but like not prominently good, and they are definitely like not well known, and just as their ability, they look identical to whatever they try to do. But it's weird because you've been with Arthas the whole time and he's been talking.
Would you would Watcher conflate it with like wild shape as well? Like, would we think of it in that sense or no? Or something different.
Something different. Something different.
Okay.
Well, Hordal, I love how you're acting.
Yeah,
out,
watch.
holding Celeste.
I
on
am
the video.
literally just I am thinking, and so is Hordal.
Yep. So Arthas,
Watch your way.
you see both of these confused individuals like staring at you with what I think
this
appears to be a little bit disbelief or wants a better explanation. But go
So I
ahead,
just-
Watcher.
so I'm-
Hang on.
Oh, go ahead. All right.
Go ahead, Watcher.
I think Watcher would say, I've heard rumors of this magic, but it's never sentient. It's beast.
It's not a magic. It's not magic. It's just me.
Then what?
Part of my people.
Watcher would take a step forward with the shield, trying to like box him in between.
And I just sit down on the bed and I sit down on the bed and I put my hand on my like this and I go, this is why I could never be around people myself. This is why our race always hides in the shadows. And we
What is your race?
I'm a changeling. You've never heard of me?
Clearly not.
Oh, you need to get out more, Hordal. You say you go on lots of adventures. How have you never come across one of my kind? Or everywhere.
Hordal takes Celeste with two hands and swings down right next to Arthas and smashes the chest.
Arthas just watches him do it. Doesn't react.
This is too much.
And I go, if you want, I can go back to my other form and I'll change back to my Fabio-esque looking look. Do you prefer this look, Hordal? Does this make you happier? What form would you like me to be? This is
right
why
now,
I'm always in the shadows, and I've lived in the shadows, and I've traveled with the circus. This is why.
You don't really live in the shadows, to be honest. Every time you walk into a room, you announce yourself and have everybody look at you.
But not like the real me.
It's hard to tell what's real anymore.
Have I once showed you my normal form?
Which one's normal?
I go back to my white-faced look.
Is this your normal?
This is my normal.
You've not attacked
I don't know how.
yet. So
go ahead.
You've not attacked us yet. So I'm willing to give you the benefit of the doubt, but this is very odd.
Hordal, would you look at Watcher differently if he had shape changed into a beast?
No, he's like one of the green ones. I've seen it. I know what they do.
So you have to be able to see it to believe it?
I've never seen a robot do it, but
you believed it right away, and we're fine with it.
I know his people.
Technically, he hasn't wild shaped yet.
He hasn't.
He just did the constellation, Arthas.
Yeah.
No, but I'm just saying. I know that. I said if.
Yeah, if he
I didn't
was.
say you did. Yeah, because I know druids also can wild shape and do that.
Mm-hmm.
His kind of people, yeah. So I said, would you be fine with that? Just because you know his people, you'd be okay with it? You don't know my people, you're not okay with it?
Listen, there was a thing with an eyeball that tried to get in my head. I've seen you go in people's heads.
Tried to get into my head, too.
And now you're changing shapes. I'm just confused and not sure what to think.
Well, you can think whatever you want, but I'm just trying to be... We've been traveling together for a while now, and I thought I could be myself with you guys.
How do we know you have not replaced the real Arthas?
Because I am the real Arthas. The only way you would know that is if you knew me from birth.
This is like a weird book that I wouldn't want to read.
You
to be honest.
You guys start to hear the noise of shuffling of feet, right? And as you're doing it, like it starts to get louder and louder, and you hear these voices, right? And on the voices you hear, oh, the door's open.
Arthas,
maybe
Quick,
he
get
needs...
in the secret passage.
Dude,
Get in the secret passage.
Do
maybe
the
he
thing.
Needs our help.
I have an idea. Do the
you want
thing.
me to, right now?
Yes, Glassstaff, go.
Okay.
And Hordal reaches into his bag and grabs the red sleeve he took off the shirt in the prison and puts it on his arm.
Okay.
And Arthas changes into Glassstaff and grabs one of his robes and puts it on over himself.
Okay.
Holding the Glassstaff.
You see this individual come across, and you can see that he's holding a beer, and he just looks over and he's like, yeah, hey, Do a what is it? A deception with severe advantage. So I believe you have advantage based off of
Whom? Are you talking
Yep.
about me? Or?
Yeah, you.
Okay.
You.
15 plus, well, 6.
And then
but you said advantage.
add 3 to it as well. Yep.
Okay, so 24.
24.
24? Okay. You see him, he
Nice.
comes over with the mug and he's like, glass half, sir. Did you capture the dwarf?
Yeah, buddy. Yeah. He's on our team now.
New recruit.
New recruit? But I thought you wanted to get him because he may possess something. After all, you sent some of our guys to go get him.
And I decided to join him instead. You got a problem with that?
Obviously, I sent some of the guys to go get him, and none of you could. So I went and got him, and I brought him back on our side, doing your job for you.
Maybe it's the alcohol, but my stuff doesn't quite sound the same. But yes, I mean you're in charge, so okay. Do you want us at least close the doors for you?
No,
guys?
I can change my voice changes to Glassstaff's voice.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
but you said, "Hey, buddy."
Oh yeah. Oh, I thought. Okay. No, I know. No, I know, because
Yep.
I thought you were saying that as like voice wise.
No,
It didn't
your
sound the
voice
same.
is
No,
the
okay.
same. Yep.
Yeah. No, the voice is the same as Glassstaff.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay.
But you just said, "Hey, buddy."
Watch.
No, exactly. No, I know. I did that on
Okay.
purpose because I don't know the guy's name.
What's your name?
Well, I mean, my name is George.
All right, George. Glassstaff here has put me as his number 2. That means you work for me now, too. Go tell the others. Now.
And I just hold my staff like this, and I go, "You listen to him. I don't want to be bothered. I got important stuff to do on that table over there."
Okay, I'll say go with either one of you can do deception with advantage because he's
Let me do
helping.
I'll do it.
Arthas, go ahead.
Oh yeah, he's disadvantage.
17 plus 6.
You know, he just looks at you and he
That's
goes,
23.
"Okay, but you," and he points to you, Ordal. "Remember, Glassstaff talks first, and you only speak when spoken to."
And you
Not
don't
this
talk
guy.
back to Glassstaff's demands.
This guy's my right-hand man. You listen to him.
He just turns around, and you can see he's got this weird look on his face. But these
You
two,
want me to take that beer away from you?
he's like, "Glassstaff, I'll leave it here," sir. Places it on the ground.
What if this place was getting raided right now? Would you be in any condition to fight?
Well, that's why we have the guards. You actually encourage us in our downtime to partake in activities to take our minds off of things.
But I didn't say get this drunk. What if we were getting raided?
So, are we getting raided?
No, but you got to be on your toes in case we are.
Okay, I'll go tell the others, and we'll go sober up and reinforce the entrance.
Okay.
Watcher will slip in the secret passage and go try to move the body that's scorched out there into the secret passage while they're, like, as the conversation starts.
Okay, so you're trying to
Move
grab Glassstaff into the...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're able to do that. You're able to do that just fine. Do you close the secret entrance door?
Yeah.
Alright, these individuals end up leaving.
Good call, Hordal.
That's a pretty nifty trick, I'm not gonna lie. Still not sure, but that worked out all right.
Yeah, and we can use it in a lot of other scenarios. I just didn't know when to do it before, because I didn't want to ruin our friendship we were just building.
Couldn't you have just, like, I don't know,
Watcher,
told us
you come back.
before you started changing into everything else? A little fair warning, maybe?
I did tell you I had a trick to do.
Thought it was a magic spell, to be honest.
Oh, I'm sorry. I put my hand out and go, friends?
Just don't change it when we shake hands.
I won't. But look at the callousing.
Can you give me the... Hordal laugh. Hordal chuckles a little bit at the callous joke.
Do you go and shake my hand?
Can
do
you just
actually grab it?
Before you... Could you just be yourself for a second? Whoever you truly are, so I know who I'm dealing with.
Do you want me to change back? Now that they're
whatever
gone?
your natural state is, quickly, yes.
Yes, so I go all the way back to my white form.
That's the one.
This is me.
And Hordal will go to shake your hand. Do predator kind of handshake,
Yeah.
forearm grab. Just
And I do the same thing, and I go, my hands are very delicate. They're not calloused.
that's a good joke. I'm not gonna lie. All right, Watcher. We'll figure this more out later, but seems okay.
So what do you want to do? Do you want to just go into that other room and see what they're doing in there? I'll lead the way.
I think you go
Glassstaff?
back as Glassstaff, but
Yeah.
maybe a little more authoritative. Maybe no more hey buddies. You know what I'm
I
saying?
didn't know his name, and you told me to change real quick. I wanted to go in there. We just rushed this.
Well, now we're stuck in the same spot. Do we
All right,
kill
let's
him,
go.
or do we disband him?
There are a lot more bodies at the door if they are going to go to the guard hall. So
Oh shit! I
maybe you
forgot
should tell
about the
them to just
bodies.
Rest. Maybe you should tell them to just rest and
Yeah, let's go. So I change back to Glassstaff and follow them into that other room.
Okay,
As we're
is that-
walking, Hordal whispers to Watcher. It just goes, maybe we burn the whole place down.
there is a powerful energy here that probably should not be let loose. Not a bad idea.
And now a little bit louder. I just don't know what to do, guys.
Yeah. Oh, aren't we going to that other room?
To do what, though? Do we
Help
slaughter
stay
them?
put so they don't find the body. No.
Well, you know me. I'm always up for a good old killing. We were sent in here to... They don't?
No. They're
So
people
what, you-
looking to make a living.
You just want to walk in and tell them to leave?
No, they'll
You want me to
discuss the
walk
body.
in and
tell
tell
them
them
to sleep
that-
here tonight. We will leave, and then hopefully, without their leader, they will go back to their lives.
There's no force here to help us. It's not like we could have them wait and then bring another force in to round them up. It's just us.
Okay. Well, at least we can walk through and just check the rest of the place out. See if there's any of that paperwork that we were looking for.
I got some.
But there could be more.
I took all the papers, yeah, off the
But
desk.
there could be more. Do you want to go check out that other room or no? Hey, we can just do a walkthrough. This is Glassstaff's place. You guys are with me. We can just walk. I think
do
we're
it.
wasting a
Make
lot
sure
of
that they're
time.
not
right
getting
here.
into trouble.
We should go. Let's do
Let's
it.
go. So Arthas just keeps walking and walks right in the other door.
So walking out this way, and you're
Yeah.
walking in through this door right here.
Yep.
To the south. Okay. As you walk in to the room, you notice that there are some barrels to the left of you here. Definitely appears to have been a card game that was occurring right down here at this table. You notice there are cards. There's a beer that has been like left in the mugs. No coins are on the table. It seems like the individuals that were here ended up scooping up the coins. What you see to the south is this door is open, and you hear a voice that appears to be yelling. And the voice says,
"Get out of the way, Redbrand. The Nothic has been killed. And you see the door open, and it's got an individual, a Redbrand, and he's like, "You'll come in with me."
Oh God.
So,
I know.
and he throws the Redbrand in and goes,
Well, Steph, you hire some weird individuals. Someone has killed the Nothic.
and what we will do is we will end the session right there.
Was that a bugbear?
That is a bugbear.
nice.
That's the other part we need.
We're gonna kill him.
We shall see on the next episode. Well done, though, players.
Woo.
The reveal has been made.
A shaky
Only took
reveal,
8
but a
episodes.
reveal nonetheless. Well done on the RP. Well done, guys. But now, you're gonna have to do whatever you wish to do. But nonetheless, it is up to you, adventurers. I must admit, I gotta say this: that "Hey, buddy" was the best thing ever.
It was so in character. It was so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Well, 'cause
talking about someone who you could have easily, this after the drag out, you're like, he's talking too long. You didn't even emanate anything from him. I love it. I love
So
it.
good. So
All
good.
right. But what we will do is we will end there, and we will see what our adventurers do next with this ploy. I also love the fact that Arthas told them, "What if we're being raided?"
I was forced to think on the spot.
I know.
because
What
I
a
wanted to
great,
go into that
what a
room
great
with a
lie
portal.
that you made.
Oh, no, it's
you did it. You
And
didn't
Horror,
even
I'm
lie.
like, quick, change, talk to that guy. Let's not go with your plan that you've been
That
thinking
is
about.
my
Let's go with
favorite
mine.
part. Yeah, I'm just gonna improv. What if we're being raided?
Come on.
I mean,
You're drunk.
they were.
Yeah, it's not even lying, so I guess it's telling the truth. But this is definitely interesting, and we will see what our players do next time. Thank you, Hordal. Thank you, Watcher. Thank you, Arthas. A lot of role playing in there, but it needed to come out somewhere, so
Yeah.
I'm glad it finally came out. We got some
and-
great stuff in there. Father Assassin, thanks for coming back. C16K, we got Hazimus, we got Rays of Resonance. We also have Heather, thanks for the like, and Tom, thank you so much for the like as well. If I missed anyone, I am sorry. But we will be back next week to see how this plays out.
Woo. Thank
All
you,
right.
DM, man.
Well,
This is-
you guys did most of the work here, so thank you, players. I
Yeah,
just
that
sat
glass
back
staff
and let
really-
you guys talk.
That glass staff really had me thinking.
Oh, yeah. All right. Until next time, guys,
gave
thank
up
you
on
so
thinking
much
with
for
them.
stopping by, clearly. Thank you so much, and we will see you later. I will upload these videos onto YouTube, so if you're missing out or feel lost, jump onto YouTube, Tacky, and you can catch all the sessions. Most of them are roughly 2 hours. Once in a while, we'll go to 3 or 2.5. But you can catch them all there, okay? Thank you so much for stopping by, guys, and until next week, take care of yourself.
See you later.
Adios.
Thanks.